नमस्कार बच्चों, मैं प्रिया शर्मा आज आपको ऑर्डिनल यूटिलिटी थ्योरी विद इंडिफरेंस कर्व कराने जा रही हूँ। जैसा कि आप लोगों को पता है कि यूटिलिटी को सबसे पहले मेज़र करने के लिए हमने कार्डिनल नंबर्स का यूज़ किया था। लाइक यूटिलिटी के लिए वन पर्सन गिव द cardinal number like 1 2 3 4 etc, but it is not practical property such as in the practical life there is hardly any measure available to we can give a cardinal number. For this, in 1881 the British economist Edgeworth first proposed indifference curve analysis in his book Mathematical Physics. The concept was further developed in 1906 by Italian economist Pareto, in 1913 by British economist W. Johnson, and in 1915 Russian economist Saltuski. The credit of refunding this analysis as an important tool of theory of demand after 1934 goes to Hicks and Allen. They represent it in a scientific form in their article titled A Consideration of the Theory of Value. It was discussed in detail by Hicks in his book Value and Capital. So, what is the ordinal utility? In the ordinal utility, consumer give the preference and the rank to his preference. Like for the A, he gave the first rank. For E, he give the second rank. So, what is the indifference curve? An indifference curve is a curve which shows the different combination of two commodity yielding equal level of satisfaction to the consumer. So, in this indifference curve, A, B, C, D, E, and so on. Another points on this IC curve having the same level of satisfaction for the two goods, which are the oranges and apple. So my next concept is indifference schedule. What is the indifference schedule? An indifference schedule refers to a table showing the different combinations of two commodities which yield equal level of satisfaction. So in this table I have the two goods which is the apple and oranges. For this good, here are the four combination A, B, C and D. For these, if I choose the A combination, on this A combination apples I get 1 and oranges 10. If I choose the D apple, I will get 4 and oranges also 4. So the representations of the indifference schedule become the indifference curve. On the next diagram, you can see on the OX axis I have take the apples and the OY axis I take the oranges. Then representations of A, B, C combination which is on my indifference schedule become the indifference curve. These points A, B, C, D. If I join these all points, I will get the indifference curve. And what is the indifference map? This is my indifference map, which shows indifference map is that graph which represent a group of indifference curve, each of which express a given level of satisfaction. So in this indifference map, IC1, IC2, IC3 and IC4 having the different level of satisfaction. So IC1 having the different level of combination satisfaction, IC2 different, IC3 different and IC4 different level of satisfaction. And now one concept, very important concept come, which is the marginal rate of substitution. What is the marginal rate of substitution? Marginal rate of substitution is the rate at which the consumer can substitute one goods for another without changing the level of satisfaction. It determines the slope of the indifference curve. So the slope of indifference curve is MRS. If I am on the point A I get 1 apple and 10 oranges. If I go to the B, so A to B moving, which will be determined by MRS. What is MRS? Marginal rate of substitution. It's mean if I take one more apple, I have to sacrifice 3 oranges. 1 gain of apple, 3 loss of oranges. So what is the MRS? MRS, loss of y, gain of x, delta y upon delta x. So if I want to gain in x, I have to lose my y. So slope of indifference curve is MRS. Here are the different shapes. If MRS is straight line, it's mean MRS is constant. Constant means ratio is 1.1. Gaining and losing ratio is 1.1. It's mean if I want, this is my apple combination and these are my oranges combination. If I am on first combi, 1 apple, 10 oranges. If I want to another 1 apple, I have to sacrifice only 1 oranges. Another one orange. So here is ratio is 1.1. It's mean MRS is straight line. If my MRS is increasing, it's mean shape of MRS will be concave to the origin. The increasing marginal rate of substitution implies that as the stock of commodity increase with the consumer, he substitute if the other commodity at an increasing rate to maintain the same level of satisfaction. It's mean if oranges and apples both have the increasing rate of substitution. At this, if MRS is decreasing, the shape of indifference curve become the convex to the origin. It's mean if I have to if I want increase in oranges, then the loss of apple will be on the decreasing scale. Diminishing marginal rate of substitution, that as the stock of the commodity increase with the consumer, he substitute it for the other commodity at the diminishing rate to maintain the same level of satisfaction. So ratio here will be at decreasing. If apple is 1, 2, 3, 4 and oranges are 10, 7, 5, 4, you can see MRS is 3.1 here, 3 का loss, 1 का gain, यहाँ 2 का loss, 1 का gain, it's mean 2.1, 1 का gain and 1 का ही loss 1.1. So it's mean MRS is at the decreasing scale. And the next one concept is what are the assumptions of indifference curve. First is the rational behavior of the consumer. It is assumed that the consumer will behave rationally. We assume that each consumer has the complete information on all matters relevant to the consumption decision. He has the knowledge of all goods and services available in the market, of the market price and his money income. Given all this information, the consumer determine which combination is preferred या फिर best for his equal level of satisfaction. Another is ordinal utility. The indifference curve analysis based on the assumptions of ordinal utility. It derives its name from the ordinal number which express rank in the series. It's mean I give the preference first rank, second rank and the more rank. He does so by the comparing the utility as more or less rather than the expressing it in the term of numbers 2, 4, 6, 8. Diminishing rate of substitution, marginal rate of substitution. Indifference curve analysis assume that the marginal rate of substitution is at the diminishing rate. It's mean as the stock of a commodity increase with the consumer, he substitute it for the another commodity at the diminishing rate. Fourth one is non-satisfy. The consumer does not reach as the level of satisfaction. Consumer always prefers more and more quantity of a good to the less quantity. Next is consistency is the selection. There is a consistency is the consumer behavior. It's mean at the any given time of consumer prefers a combination of good to B combination, then at the another time he will not prefer B combination in A. So you can see consistency. If a consumer prefer A in the comparison of B in any situation, he will not choose B as the comparison of A. He will be consistency in his preference. Transitivity. This analysis assume transitivity with regard to indifference curve and preference. It means if a consumer prefer A combination to B combination and B combination to C combination, then he will definitely prefer A combination to C combination. If he prefer A is better than B and B is better than C, in any condition A will be better than C. Properties of indifference curve. First property, indifference curve generally slope downward. And indifference curve slope downward from left to right, or its slope is negative as in the figure. Slope negative always. Why? Because MRS is diminishing. Convex to the point of origin. Convex to the point of origin, and difference curve will ordinarily be convex to the point of origin, because convex it's mean it's convex matlab means convex of IC according to the diminishing rate of substitution. If convex to the origin, it's mean MRS is at the diminishing rate. Two indifference curve never touch or intercept each other. In the any situation, indifference curve never touch or intercept each other, because if IC1 or IC2 intercept each other, it's mean IC1 and IC2 having the same level of satisfaction, but it is not possible in the case of indifference curve, because in the case of in the indifference curve, each indifference curve shows the different level of satisfaction. Higher the indifference curve indicate the higher satisfaction. As you go on the higher indifference curve, you will get the higher level of satisfaction. Higher the indifference curve, higher level of satisfaction. IC should generally never touch OX axis or OY axis. If any situation ICs choose the O axis or OY axis, it's mean a consumer choose zero quantity of any product X or Y, but it is not possible or practical. We have to choose a combination having the different satisfaction. IC need not to be parallel. It is not a condition कि IC should be parallel. They should be not be parallel. And next, some exceptions of straight line difference curve. Perfect. If my good is perfectly substitute, then my indifference curve will be straight line. If my goods are L shaped, it's mean complementary goods. Indifference curve is L shaped, then the complementary goods. If it is on the elastic to the origin, perfectly elastic, it means the zero satisfaction. If it is at the U shaped, it has the negative utility. Analyze it. And now is what is the budget line? Budget line or price line. It have the two names, budget line and price line. What is the budget line?